Hello students, in previous video we complete up to the resistor, the color coding examples, and also we see the concept of your wire wound resistor. Now we move towards the next topic, that is the capacitor, and also we see in this topic the type of the capacitor. Now we move towards the next topic, that is the capacitor. Now see here what is the exact concept of your capacitor. So introduction part of your capacitor. Now see here all of you. So here the capacitor is a passive component that has the ability to store the energy. So capacitor means what? It stores the energy in the form of what? Potential difference. It contains the two plates. First one is a positive, means what? It contains the electron, and it also contains the holes. So holes means what? It's a positive, and the electron means what? Negative. So that resistance is sudden changes in the voltage. So whatever your energy that store into in that capacitor, it changes into what? Voltage. So whatever your charge is stored in the form of what? Potential difference. That potential difference store into the plates format, so which form a positive and the negative depending upon the direction of the storage. So I already told you the concept of your positive and negative charges. So here in the capacitor, again one more part is there, that is the dielectric concept. So this concept means what? Suppose non-conducting region means in that region nothing charge or no charge is available on that region. That region is nothing but dielectric. Energy or the voltage is not applicable or the not available in that region. That region is nothing but what? Dielectric. So this dielectric can be vacuum, air, mica, paper, ceramic, aluminum. So these are the what? These are the dielectric material. So vacuum, air, mica, paper, ceramic, and the aluminum. So these are what? Dielectric material. The name of the capacitor is given by the dielectric use. So ह्यामध्ये तुम्ही कोणते पण यूज जसं करसाल त्यानुसार त्या कॅपॅसिटरला काय जातं? नाव दिलं जातं. ठीक आहे ना. सो ह्या लास्ट लाईनचा मेन मिनिंग काय आहे ह्या लाईनवरून ठेवलेला आहे. ठीक आहे ना. सो वॉट एव्हर युअर मटेरियल इज used as a dielectric form, so that type name is given to that capacitor. So this is the symbol or the symbol. It's also called as a symbol of your capacitor. So this may be like this or this. So this type of दोन ज्यावेळेस लाईन असतात किंवा एक कर्व असतो, that means what? It's a capacitor. ठीक आहे ना. Now we move towards the next part or the next slide. So this is the short tricks which you remember for the whole 11th. So I create here shortcut, ability to storage, then the unit of your capacitor is a farad, then no electrons flow through the dielectric. So I already told you in the previous slide. So dielectric material means what? Air, vacuum, glass, these are the what? Dielectric material. Means what? It can't flow the electrons, or that two plates means what? Positive or negative, which conduct the electrons or which flow the electrons. So whatever your charging is happen between that two plates region, not in the dielectric region. ठीक है ना. So constructor, see the constructor. So this portion, this flat portion is what? Your dielectric. These are the connecting leads, and these are the two plates. These one and this one is the two plates. ठीक है ना. That is the conductive. Conductive means what? Which flow the current. Or dielectric means what? Which cannot flow the current. ठीक है ना. Or the electrons. Now we move towards the next slide. Again we see the exact elaboration of that diagram. So see here, these are the two plates which we already see. So it contains positive and the negative charge, or this line of force means what? Flow of your current, positive to negative. So the direction is denoted your charging or the flow of your electron. This direction is here shows the flow of your current. So this this region is called as a dielectric what region. ये क्या है, dielectric region आहे. And this one is what, battery, positive and the negative knob. Now see the exact meaning of this diagram. So capacitor store what, energy in the form of what, electric field, ठीक है ना, which established by what, opposite charge on these two plate. बघा, whenever your electron flow is from positive to negative, particular charge is or created by this electron, so that's why, or particular field is happen between this charging flow of charge, so that's why it called as a electric field. Now so whatever your capacitor is totally depend on which laws, Columbus law. So what is the law, what is the Columbus law? Now see here in this point, a force exit between 2 points, ठीक है ना, the force exit between 2 point or source charges that is directly proportional to the what, product of the two charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the charges. I repeat again the Columbus law. Whenever the 2 points or source charges is directly proportional to what, the product of the charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So this is your Columbus law. Now see in the next slide what is the exact चार्जिंग कॅपॅसिटर अँड द डिस्चार्जिंग कॅपॅसिटर, ठीक आहे ना. सो जसं तुमचं चार्ज होईल कॅपॅसिटर तो डिस्चार्ज कसा झाला पाहिजे आणि चार्ज कसा झाला पाहिजे, कारण की तुम्हाला ऑलरेडी सांगितलं कॅपॅसिटर मीन्स व्हॉट, वी स्टोअर द एनर्जी, व्हॉट, वी स्टोअर द एनर्जी. सो सी इन दिस डायग्राम, यू ऑलरेडी सी इन द प्रिव्हियस स्लाइड. सो ही आपली बॅटरी, सो ही this one is the what, your capacitor. How it's a charge or how it's a discharge we see in the this one slide. Now see, first this is the A knob and the B knob. Normal here they give the one plug, so this plug is what, open, this plug is what, open. So that's why from this circuit the current is not flow at yet, ठीक है ना. So that's why here they give the A position or A part, that is the uncharged. So uncharged cap appears as a short the instant the switch is closed, ठीक है ना. Whenever whatever your current flow, whenever when your current flow in this circuit, when this plug or when this key get closed, that time your current will be flow from this circuit. Now see in the B part, so this is the charging, so charging cap, what, the current drops and voltage across cap rises, means what, whatever when we switch this or when we close this knob, means what, this one is what, open tab and this one is what, closed tab. So when we close this knob, so few of electrons is or the flow of current is passes from this battery to this circuit. So electrons move from A plate to B plate, ठीक है ना. So this A plate is connected the positive and the B connected as a negative. So whatever your current is flow from positive to negative, positive to negative. So that's why the direction of your flow of current is like this, A to B, A to B, ठीक है ना. Now see in the C diagram, whenever the charge is full, that time Vc equals to Vs. So what is mean by Vc? Vc means what? Full charge and voltage, ठीक है ना. Voltage of capacitor is equal to voltage of what? That will be the that was the store into this area. So this is the what, Vs. Vs means what? This total full charge is apply on this circuit. So that's why here I equals to what, 0, means what, current equals to what, 0. Next, retain of charge means what, direction, retain means what, suppose battery is a full charge but we want to again unplug that switch. At that time no current is expected from the leakage current and the capacitor storage the charge, ठीक है ना. हा कॅपॅसिटरने काय केलं, आता चार्ज केलेला आहे, ठीक आहे ना, तुमचा जो काही एनर्जी असेल ती, पण यूज करतोय का आपण, नाही, आणि करंट पण फ्लो होतोय का याच्यामध्ये, नाही. सो दिस कन्सेप्ट इज व्हॉट, ओनली चार्जिंग. कुठे यूज करतोय का आपण, अजून नाही. सो दिस ओनली इज द चार्जिंग कन्सेप्ट. नाउ वी मूव टुवर्ड्स द डिस्चार्जिंग कन्सेप्ट. So see here, so retains charger. Baga, आता in previous slide we till up to complete the retain charger. Now from that onward we complete the another part or the discharging part. So suppose we give here 50 voltage, ठीक है ना, 50 voltage यहाँ current is stored into this battery. So this retain charger position, the plug key is what? Open. Now we off that or we close that key. So this B section is happened between this diagram. So whenever we use the energy, that time clockwise direction is happened between the positive to negative. Means current is flow in the reverse direction. So see here, here is a forward, ठीक है ना, here direction is what? Positive to negative. So this one is what? Forward direction, means what? Clockwise direction. Or in the discharging, extremely sorry, so in this direction get what? Reverse. So that's why I write here current in reverses, ठीक है ना, reverse means what? Again this direction. So high at the first, then drop a voltage drop. जसं जसं संपत जाईल तसं तसं काय होत जाईल? कमी 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 होत जातो. सो 50 वरून मग काय होणार? डायरेक्ट तुमचं 0. बॅटरी काय राहणार? संपणार. बॅक टू व्हेन इट स्टार्टेड. All of you clear with this charging and discharging? Now we move towards the type of capacitor. Now see here, there are two type of capacitor, again fixed and the variable. So fixed capacitor means what? It contains a fixed value. Now see, the stack foil mica capacitor are made up of alternate layer of the metal foil and the thin sheet of mica. So this one is a mica capacitor. So here in the previous slide I already told you, whatever your dielectric material is used, from that dielectric material you have to give the name as per that material. So here in this capacitor, which material we use? Mica. So that's why this capacitor name is what? Mica. ठीक है ना? So whatever your mica is made up by the foil and the mica. Again foil and the mica. So the combination of your foil and mica is available or is applied in the mica capacitor. Now see, silver mica are formed by the stacking mica sheet with the silver electronic material. So in the mica capacitor also we use this foil. This foil is used by the silver electron. ठीक है ना? This made by the silver paper, ठीक है, or the silver mica. Or the range of this capacitor is what? 1 pf to 0.1 uf, ठीक है ना, which is a 2500 volt. Now see, this is the diagram for this. Now next one is a variable capacitor. So what is meant by variable capacitor? So see here, variable capacitor is nothing but variable capacitor are used to circuit when there is a needed or to adjust the capacitance value. ठीक है ना? Means what? In a variable, your value is vary, or in the fixed capacitor the value is what? Fixed. Now see here, ceramic or the mica is a common dielectric for the variable capacitor. So this is the capacitance is changed by the plate of separation. जसं जसं तुम्ही plate separate करत जासान तसं तसं तुमची capacity change होत असते. ठीक आहे? Now next, so here this is the very important part in this topic, that is the capacitor. Whenever we attach the capacitor like a series capacitor, ठीक आहे ना, series मध्ये जर तुम्ही capacitor ठेवले series मध्ये एका line मध्ये, so that capacitors are, when the capacitor are connected in series, the total capacitance is less than the smallest capacitance value. I repeat the sentence again. Whenever we put or whenever we connect the capacitors in the series form, that time the total capacitance, means your total C is less than or the smallest capacitance value. So see here the formula. Suppose circuit diagram is like this. So C1, C2, C3 and the Cn. So how to calculate? So 1 divided by 1 upon this, in the series always reciprocal are there. So 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C2 up to Cn. So this is formula of series capacitor. In next lecture we see the examples or the parallel capacitor. Thank you.